Hello, and welcome back to the City Beneath. Cleared out the gel on Rasmus Archipelago, and it's time to do what DROD asked of us and clear out the pirates. Bithro stepped into the pirate hideout. Were the pirates collaborating with the Empire? Did they get hold of the green gel through some other illicit means? He didn't know. He didn't particularly care. Either way, they were a threat. Oh well, Bithro sighed. At least the interior of the hideout was significantly warmer than it was outside. Time to find some pirates and knock some sense into them.
There's no way I'd survive that onslaught of roaches.
Yep, that looks pretty bad.
If only I was as fast as Denfrey of False.
I believe that's a reference to Bithro's Teacher, which is a hold I have not played, and probably should. Especially since it's chronologically before this one.
Whoa, everything around me seems slower somehow.
Speed potions allow you to take 2 turns to the monster's 1. Drinking another will return you to normal speed, so like most
This
potions...
is where Denfrey's speed came from. He never let me try one, the jerk.
Well, I shouldn't say most potions. Like invisibility potions, a second one will reverse the effect. So the speed potion lets me take 2 turns every time the monsters... This is kind of awkward. Okay, let's... be a little bit smarter about this. Eventually this will get through. So, I have been very public about my dislike for the speed potion. And the reason I dislike it so much is that it fundamentally changes a lot of how the game works. And I don't really like just how much it breaks the game. It's kind of a similar issue that I had with clones, where it just lets you do things that you couldn't normally do. I know a lot of people seem to really like them. So yeah, essentially I just get double turns here. Which lets me do a bunch of silly stuff. Well, that's what we've got to deal with here. So going fast and taking advantage of that. This level, I believe, is mostly horde rooms, which is interesting because we don't seem to... I guess DROD 3, City Beneath, did still have a lot of horde rooms. That was something that was definitely lacking in the second Sky. Not a lot of combat there. Okay, so what's going on here? I have to drop... Oops. Drop all of the tar stuff in order to... make a safe... spot for myself. That's close enough. Okay. Let's just clear out the ones here. If I was a little bit faster, this would have been a lot easier because I would have prevented them. I think I was one turn off from preventing any roaches from spawning on the wall. Okay. So yeah, that would have been much, much faster if I had done it faster. Funny how that works out. Alright. Evil Eyes won't wake up unless you're in their line of sight for a full turn. Yeah. This Roach Queen's on an arrow, by the way, so as long as I don't step to the north or to the west of her, she will not step on that. So I need the mirror to block this, because there's no way I can go down this without spending 2 turns in this eye's line of sight. Interesting. I can't. I wonder. If that was the right play. There we go. Don't know if I had to use the Roach Queen for that. What? There's a diagonal there. Huh. Okay, maybe... This is annoying. There we go. Okay, killed the queen. Alright, we didn't have any challenges at all in the previous level, did we? Kill all 4 serpents before killing any goblins. No 2 serpents may die on the same turn. That last restriction, I think, is just a scripting limitation. That's not really part of the challenge, but it is... just because you can't identify multiple enemies dying on the same turn. I had a room I designed where you're using a Slayer to kill a rattlesnake, and there was an issue where you couldn't multi-stab the rattlesnake because the script wouldn't track it. Alright, so I don't have to worry about doing diagonals or staying in the same line anymore. So if I want to kill... What did it say? Kill all 4 before killing any goblins? Did I even read that right? Because that seems really easy. Okay. Okay, well, that's all the snakes dead. So how could I do this? I guess what this prevents me from doing is using a goblin to trigger the pressure plate. Gotta do it myself. But with a speed potion... I'm not too concerned about this. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Okay, snakes and ladders. Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Why am I suddenly thinking secrets? I don't know. I'm not seeing any. No speed potion. Is this just a room that reminds us how brains work? Maybe. Yeah, this just feels so much nicer. Fighting without speed. Part of it is you just have so much muscle memory for how combat works. Okay. Now the goblins can come to me. Is there anywhere in particular I want them? Let's go up here, because this is a too wide corridor. Which will deal with most of them just fine. I don't need to keep any of these alive. There we are. Okay, now we got golems. Now let's just wait here. Get that guy out of that position. There we go. And we successfully didn't get trapped. Okay. I think this is just a reminder about how brains work for various monster types. So now we probably have brains plus speed for the rest of the level, if I had to guess. There is indeed a brain here. No speed potion. Okay. Just a horde room. Excellent. Oh, we're just gonna... Oh, you guys are being funny. Okay. Okay, get those water skippers out of there. And because of the way this is shaped, it's pretty easy to clear out. As I need to. That's one nest down. That's an interesting movement with that water skipper. Hmm. Hmm. We want to build a room around this interaction. This is interesting. Brained water skipper. I mean, the only reason that works is because of the platform blocking it, so that's... I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know what I would do with that, because water skippers can't trip pressure plates. And I don't know if that's interesting enough to want to build a room around anyway. But it was not what I was expecting it to do, so that was interesting. Okay, we got far enough. Okay. And again, we're doing the same sort of thing here. This is where it gets interesting, because they start having multiple paths to me. Okay, well, that's fine. As long as I keep doing this, the water skipper should keep going back and forth. Because when I'm up here, it sees that it has a path to me by going around here, like this. Just kill these ones down here. Let's kill some of them. Okay. We got here, which is good because that gets us another nest down. Okay, I was gonna ask if I had a time limit for this, but I don't think I do because I can release the roaches here. I'm guessing this will dock here, and probably not. This is 7 wide, and these are 6 wide. So yeah, it's going to have to be here. So I'm going to have to do one more line. I'm going to have a ton of roaches coming in the whole time. Okay, so we're going to have a slightly different problem than we had previously. Although, interestingly, those force arrows are brain obstacles for pathfinding. So, like, these roaches don't see a path to me. These ones are just trying to slide to me and just happen to get there. Okay, so let's just clean out the rest of these roaches. Why does that not work? It doesn't work because of the water skipper. Okay. This isn't very good, actually. Can I get them all before something bad happens? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's just kill some water skippers now. Especially that one. Okay, we finally made some progress. Need to deal with these roaches earlier. Let's just kill those. There we go. That's the last nest down. No more water skippers. And none of the roaches can get to me. I had a feeling that was going to happen. There we go. Pretty long water skipper horde room, as water skipper hordes tend to be, but I enjoyed that one. It's pretty fun. Alright. Explanation or challenge? Probably challenge. Don't turn your sword after the first time you step on the pressure plate until you reach the conquer token. What does this do? Do I want my sword on an orthogonal? Probably. This is going to be a nightmare. Okay, I'm starting to think this because that way my sword is facing the way that they're coming from. Okay, is that a problem? If I wait a turn, it's a problem because a bunch of roaches get stuck on arrows. And I don't have any ability to really go in after them. So I need to... Like, I can let it down for a turn, but that doesn't actually make a difference because letting it down for a turn doesn't affect brain pathing. Okay. So we need... this is going to be a little bit tricky. We have a rattlesnake. There we go. No! Do I have to kill the snake faster? I'm trying to catch the snake in between these doors. I don't think there's anywhere else I can kill it. I mean, I could delay... I can delay the snake. Okay. There we go. Keeping a steady keel. So I wonder if this is possible with other orientations. North just seemed to work pretty nicely because that way I didn't have roaches coming from behind me. And then that little stalling that I had to do with the serpent was kind of interesting. Alright, well. Row of speed potions, row of brained hordes. Now we get brained hordes with speed? We sure do. Let's just go this way. Because there are a lot of roaches this way. Alright, so I have to kind of go efficiently here. Because I might... Oops. Forward and then back. That's the pattern for this. Okay, I was a little bit worried that I was not going to have enough time to get in to do some other stuff. But it looks like that's not an issue. And at this point I've killed enough of them that I should just be able to make continuous progress. Let's just come down here. I wonder if there's easier and harder spots to start. I mean, I'm sure there are. But yeah, speed potions, as you can see, kind of just trivialize a lot of combat. Well, it does take a little bit of getting used to. To figure out how to fight the roaches somewhat efficiently, I guess. A lot of challenges here. Use only 3 bombs. It's even possible to use only 2, but I'm not that sadistic. That's telling me that we are not going to use 2. Alright. Yeah, so this room... is pretty easy from what I recall, and actually... This looks pretty easy still. I'm going to have to get around behind these, which is going to be a little bit tricky. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to need to get them all the way in here. Okay, there might be a few too many for this. Because I need them along the north wall. Okay, there we go. Not that hard, actually. Snap, crackle, and pop. Don't see any secrets here. Onward. Hot tiles. Yeah, hot tiles are really weird with speed potion. You only die on hot tiles when standing on one for a full turn. Yeah. Actually, I can just ignore these roaches for the most part. Still get out? Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going this way now. Just fine. Go. Okay, I guess we'll fight. Unfortunately, one of them got stuck. Not too bad. Well, that's a lot of guards. I guess these are the pirates, which really, I guess, means that we've been helping the pirates out this whole time, clearing out this nasty infestation that they've got in their lair. Unless these were all pets that the pirates had, or guards, or whatever, but... Ah, this room. This one's quite memorable to me. So at first we're presented with a choice. Let's just do some counting. Which of these do we want to go to? Well, we can get to that one. I don't think it actually matters, because I think I'm good enough at this now that I can just kill... Like, good enough at the game, I mean, that I can just kill all of these and still make progress. Alright, so the other goal here is I have to drop all of the trapdoors before... before I clear the... before I'm able to kill the queens. And actually, I'm forced to take this speed potion, so let's just start over. I was counting to see if I could get to the other one in time. And I could. However... I would be forced to take that potion to get in here. So I think I actually do want to start from this side, and then I just... I guess I can always just do this in a corner and be safe. No, let's just go up this way then. Given the structure of this level, I guess this is going to be the only brained horde room with a speed potion. And as long as I don't step past this column, these roaches will be stuck behind the force arrows. Alright. And that's... Okay, they got out. That's fine at this point. And at this point, so I need to do these two and then these two. And then I need to run through the whole room again. Yeah, this is just a really long room. This might not have been the best time to come forward, especially if they're going to be like this. Yeah, okay. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup. Okay, oops, and now we can get through with lots of time to spare. You're causing some trouble. There we go. Almost done. Let's just clean up a little bit here, because I've been ignoring these for a while. They're starting to build up again. Okay. Didn't miss any. Good. Now, one interesting consequence of what I've just done is that because all of these trapdoor gates are open, that means that none of these roaches are going to be stuck behind force arrows anymore. I think I can still push forward pretty well, though. Okay, managed to barely get in there. So have we killed enough of these that I can make forward progress when I'm stuck with all of them funneling through a spot like this where I can't just run past them? I think I have. Oh yeah, easily. Okay, and take advantage of a few force arrows just to get some extra moves in myself. Well, this is probably the longest room I've done today. But it is being cleared up. And now it just kind of has the problem that a lot of, especially older horde rooms tend to have, which is that once you've obviously beaten the room, it can still take a while to clean up. A lot of... I don't know if I'd say a lot of, because I think horde rooms are not something you see as much anymore, but some well-designed horde rooms that I've seen will have things like bombs and pressure plates, or something to let you get through this final stage a lot faster. Like once you've gotten to a point where you know that you've won.
Perhaps. Quick now. Skewer the naive.
Aye, Captain, sir.
Okay.
Ah.
Nope. Okay, I was able to survive that somehow. Now, if I had to guess... there's probably a challenge for doing this without... without grabbing the speed potion. The moves that I'm doing... I mean, you kind of see I did the same move over and over, but if I were to explain it... kind of forcing the... Oh, I'm too close. Like forcing certain moves. Here I can explain it. I like to be in this kind of a position where I'm on a diagonal with a pirate, 2 spaces in between, so it steps like that. And so anytime I can do that, but I can't get out. Anytime I can force that, like here, because of waiting, because of turn order, this one is faster than this one, so I can wait. I was just testing that to see if it would work. I don't think that puts me in a very safe spot here, though. Okay, yeah. In this case, if you were faster, this would have been good, but you're not. Oh, let's do that, though. Wait. I turned the wrong way. That's what happened there. Okay, but regardless, this is too crowded. Yeah, so here again, I see the same setup. Most of this I'm doing automatically, but I'm trying to explain at least a little bit what I'm doing. Like here I see the same setup where if I step here, then I've got the nice angle. And again, and here if I wait, and here if I wait, maybe? No, turn order didn't work out. I can do that. Okay, I guess we'll go around corner. Corners are pretty good for guards as well. Turn order allowed me to do that. Bullet time with swords. Clear the room without drinking the speed potion.
That's the end of those nasty old pirates. Except for that captain.
And I ended up close to an entrance anyway, so that was alright. 30th something? Yeah. People much more efficient than me. Yeah. Challenge, don't drink the speed potion. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't actually that bad. With the speed potion, that room is trivial. Don't really need to know any tactics.
Grr, you'll regret the day you crossed me, you pale bilge rat.
Well, unfortunately... Okay, this is a bit excessive. We don't get to actually finish that pirate off. If we want to see the culmination of that, play Tendry's Tale, I suppose. This room doesn't have high scores, so I'm not caring too hard about...
Catch up with him now. Ah well. It's just one pirate captain. He can't do much harm with his cohorts gone.
Yeah. There's no high scores for this room, and I know that because... Well, first of all, the room's white. But even if it wasn't, if it's the first time you enter a room, exiting the room will still be a check for that sort of thing. But there's no horse arrows at the entrance, which means I could have just left the way I came. So, this room... And here we go. Razor's Archipelago. Although no one really wants to deal with Razorans, it becomes necessary since the continent spans the entire equator and blocks travel between the north and south. The journey from Glothrud to Twino probably means you will take Thurgeon's Way along the Whittled River, becoming a painfully obvious target for banditry, and then pay a brutal toll at the pinch in exchange for passage into Bractia, which is also an uncomfortably hostile place to be. You might instead try navigating through the icy smuggler's maze, but no, just don't do that. It's a terrible idea. Interesting that the smuggler's maze uses above ground and not iceworks in Gunthrow. Throwing the Epic Plunder. Alright, well, we are out. Can't help but feel that I missed a secret somewhere in here, but I did check. I thought that at some point we'd find a corpse covered in hook wounds. Maybe we're just informed about it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different hold.
Ready to return to Estengard?
Yes, that sounds like a good place to be. Every time.
The chief is currently making plans with his council.
I took care of your pirate problem.
All right. I respect a man who can get a job done. You might still be crazy, but you've got my ear for a spell. Now, you start again and tell me everything.
Are you working with the DAA?
That's right, son. We're digging tunnels together, building a land trade route to every island and city on the 8th. Can you imagine it?
That would be
DAA
pretty
is taking
nice.
orders from the rooted empire. They're
Oh,
digging
but there's
up
that, yeah.
warplanes, not trade routes.
This was that empire you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I was miles beneath watching them get ready for war. I heard them plotting. It won't be long before they come up through the tunnels.
I'm no fan of being backstabbed. I'll talk to my war council. If this empire tries anything, we'll be ready. Now, you gotta go.
Go? There's a lot more to tell you.
Listen, son, I'm appreciative you came, but to put it bluntly, your words still carry small weight with me. You've given me something to look into. Trust that I will.
If only you had gotten the pirate captain, then he'd be more attentive. Alright. On his way back down towards the Empire, Beethor knew what to expect, and had his sword safely sheathed long before he reached the Ormite breeding grounds. Alright. Well, I think that's good for today. So we cleared out the pirate hideout, and from here, I guess we go back to the Empire, back to the city, and see where we can find forward progress from there. I will see you then.